Hey everybody, welcome back to My Conversation right here on KAIL-TV. I'm Austin Reed. My next guest is Jorge Cruz. Give it up for George, everybody. Thank you so much. George, appreciate you being here. How's it going, man?
It's going great. Happy to be here.
Great. Good morning. So tell everybody who you're with exactly.
So I'm a distributor for Usana Health Sciences. I'm also a personal trainer. Been doing that for 5 years. And what I do is I help people lose weight through diet. I teach them how to exercise, and I teach them how to supplement correctly.
So how long have you been, how did you get into the whole, this kind of line of work, I guess?
It's a funny story. It started with me not liking where I was working, and the only way I could get out was by some sort of schooling because of the amount of experience I had in the sales industry. I was doing retail sales.
That can get grueling sometimes. And
yeah, I wasn't a fan of it, and plus I wanted more freedom to control my own schedule. So I decided to get certified as a personal trainer. Then I discovered Usana. Now this is all I do.
So you told me just before break that you've been doing this with Usana for 6 months?
7 months.
7 months.
Yes.
Okay. How did you discover Usana? And you brought kind of like a show and tell today, so we'll get some shots of that as you talk. But yeah, how'd that start?
I wanted to offer supplements to my clients,
okay,
but I didn't want to offer anything that was like cheap because the supplement industry is dangerously unregulated. So I was looking into products that were tested, something that I could give to them and I know it would work and I know it wouldn't harm them. I had this conversation with my cousin who was connected to a distributor in Huntington Beach, and then he got me in contact with him. I hammered him with a bunch of questions for a couple months, and then finally I agreed to become a distributor. I started using the products, started to feel and like see like differences in my mood. My sleep is great. I fall asleep on time every night. Then I started giving free samples to my members, and then their energy levels pepped up. They started losing weight faster. So it was just how I incorporated them into the training programs I write for people.
Well, and I love that because I have spoken before with independent distributors, but they're not personal trainers as well. So yeah. I would imagine that makes what you're doing just that much different.
It's a big thing, and this is why I'm glad I do it, because I'm able to separate myself with my 5 years of personal training experience. Like I have people who do, like this is called My Smart Kit.
Okay.
You ever heard of the meal replacer diet? People
Sure.
come on it, and then what happens when they get off? The weight comes right back, sometimes with a vengeance. My clients don't gain the weight back. And it's because of the training programs I'm able to do for them, or to write for them.
So you kind of, you stay with them from point A to Z.
Yes.
You keep it going.
I don't just see myself as a distributor. I look at them like my repeat clients, like my friends. If they have a problem with an order, or they want to buy something or anything, they can call me directly. I give them my cell phone number. So we'll text. Sometimes we crack jokes.
Good.
Yeah, that's how I want to do it.
You got a joke for me today?
I don't actually.
Think about it.
I got a lot of them, and they're all crammed in the door, so they're all stuck.
That's okay. Next time.
Yes.
So, okay, let's start with this box.
This one right here is called the My Smart Start. This is really good for beginners who want to get in but don't know how to practice controlling their eating. So what this is it's a combination of shakes, bars, vitamins. That's my favorite part. And it actually comes with this meal plan guide that teaches you how you're supposed to take them, as well as how often. So you're actually on a schedule. And then what that'll do is it'll allow you to start losing weight, and it'll get you into the groove of controlling your diet. Next you know, you're on a schedule, then you can come out of it. You already got a solid schedule, exercise routine. You're able to bring yourself out and then just use it for maintenance.
So what are some of the things that your clients have said to you after working with this and you?
The biggest one is the energy levels. Because I've had people, like I did a 6-week challenge a couple months ago, and the winner, when she ran out of her vitamins, the first thing she noticed was a drop in energy. And that was the biggest thing, is discovering what's in them that helps them, but it's always been their energy levels and their mood. Because nowadays, you got kids, you got to get them ready for school. It's hard to eat something that's good for you, something that's going to nourish you. That's why we eat food, is to nourish the body. But when that becomes difficult, and you're too busy to meal prep, that's where something like this really comes in handy.
See, and you bring up a great point. You know, I had twin babies in May, so they're 8 months old, you know, today. And yeah, I've noticed that, you know, 5 years, and these are, you know, my first kids, and you know, 5 years ago, I had more time to eat breakfast.
Yeah.
But now I notice sometimes it's hard. I space it, and I don't eat something until noon, 1 o'clock. That's not good, obviously.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the bars, because you've got some bars here.
Yes, the bars right here, the bars work really well because what these do is they actually kill your appetite. Like, you can ask my wife, any one of my friends, I could easily kill like 2 to 3 pounds of food in a sitting. This little thing will destroy my appetite for like 5 hours.
Nice, nice.
I love this.
What kind of flavor is that, by the way?
Oh, this one is chocolate peanut butter.
Ooh, chocolate peanut butter.
This
Very
one's
good.
my favorite. There's a dark chocolate, and they actually have a coconut cashew, which I really like. And then another one that another of the distributors really likes is the actual shakes itself.
Okay.
This one is not just a protein shake. It has your carbs, your protein, your fats, and it's high in fiber. And it's really good for people with like insulin sensitivity because of how much fiber it has. So someone who's diabetic could actually consume something like this, and it's not very detrimental at all. And then, of course, your flavor packs. You're not stuck with a bag of vanilla or a bag of chocolate. You can choose a different flavor, and they have those separately. So one morning you can mix up a vanilla shake, and then at lunch, you forgot lunch, mix up a chocolate.
Okay. Sharon's getting a great shot there, and this just kind of gives you more of an example of you know, it's not just the bars. It's not just the and the pills. You got some pills.
Oh yeah,
right?
it's
Let me see those.
these actually come in the pack automatically, because what will happen is as you're getting into the groove, a lot of your meals are getting replaced. A lot of important vitamins and minerals need to be replenished. So what they do is they sell
Hold
these.
that up a little higher.
Oh,
a little higher.
okay.
Yeah,
They actually have these pharmaceutical grade vitamins that come with them.
Uh-huh.
And all that means is that they're tested for potency, accuracy, the labels are accurate, and that's my biggest thing. That's the #1 reason I signed up with Usana.
Very good, very good. Okay, we've got about 30 seconds left. If somebody wants to contact you, they want to start with Usana, how do they get a hold of you?
You can call me directly. My phone number is 559-313-8903. You can also check out my blog. I have an online blog called FresnoFatLoss.com.
Oh, cool.
Lots of articles, diets, recipes, workout routines I got on there, all for free. And then, of course, you can sign up for my newsletter. There's a link on the website as well. You get a free recipe book for signing up.
Very good, very good. Jorge Cruz, thank you so much, man.
No problem. Happy
Pleasure
be
to
here.
meet you. Hope you'll come back. We'll talk more, okay?
Oh, I will.
All right, awesome. Hey, you're watching My Conversation right here on KAIL. I'm Austin Reed. We'll be back with more right after this.